This is a Aryan maple. When you first look at it at a glance at the leaves, you'll see that they're pretty rounded and don't have that characteristic maple shape. So it might be hard for you to identify that this is in fact a maple at all. But like all maples, it produces a schizocarp for its seeds. A schizocarp is two winged seeds connected in the middle and is characteristic of all maples. Some of the maple leaves near the back have sort of a more slightly three-lobed appearance, but it's very slight. But you'll find certain examples that have more lobes or less lobes. A subspecies of the Aryan maple called the Amur maple is also very commonly planted, and it has more thin lance-shaped leaves with two little wings at the bottom of each leaf, kind of like a spear shape. Here we have a red maple. The red maple is characterized by having three-lobed leaves and a red leaf stem, or petiole, as it's called. In our area where we have alkaline clay soils, the red maple does not perform very well. It tends to get chlorosis when you have a high pH in the soil, so it's much more well suited to acidic environments. Right behind me we have a silver maple. The silver maple is mostly identified by its overall impression. The underside of the leaves is a very silvery color, hence the name. So you get a sort of two-toned impression of whether you see the front or the back of each leaf. Also, the branches of the silver maple do what we like to call droop and swoop. They go down and then out and up at the tips. Here we have a Freeman maple. The Freeman maple is a hybrid between the silver and the red maple. It naturally occurs in the wild, but we also plant it ourselves and make our own hybrids. Similar to the silver maple, it shares sort of droop and swoop quality of the branches. They go down and then up. It can be difficult to distinguish from a silver maple because the leaves are very similar, the shape is very similar, although usually silver maples are older and larger, and Freeman maples are a little bit younger because they were invented more recently. Not invented, but planted more recently. One big advantage to people planting the Freeman maple is the fall color. Here you can see a little example, just a few little flecks of that bright red color that comes when this maple reaches its fall maturity.